What they been waiting for?
What's going on, y'all?
You ready?
Had to let my boy Meek Mill do his thing tonight on here. Y'all know how that go. Yeah.
I used to pray for times like this.
The rhyme like this.
So I had to grind like that.
To shine like this.
To the matter of
Time I spent on some locked up. Woo!
Paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold.
Yes, sir.
It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she trying to bless me like I said I chew. Like a nigga sneeze.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is the One Nation Podcast 864. And this is a little episode, man. I ain't got my guy Jalen Fly Guy Rookin in here with me tonight. But this episode, man, it's not going to be that long. It's just going to be a few things that I touch on. And we're going to try to start doing one segment with Jalen and one segment with me, so I can reach out to a lot more people better than I can with him on here. But we're still going to try to keep it PG-13, but we're gonna talk about a few more things, you know. So since the kid is not in the building tonight, I want to give a big shout out to Jalen Fly Guy Rooker. He is the comical kid. I like to mess with him, but no, what we're really going to do is give my boy a round of applause, man. Jalen Fly Guy Rooker, man. And like I say, man, they call me Rook. You know, this is the One Nation Podcast 864, and we are going to get right into it. Round of applause for myself tonight. Since I'm by myself, let's do it solo. Okay, man, I just want to jump in and talk on a few things, man. I want to tell y'all a little bit more. I feel like y'all know a lot about the brand, but you don't know a lot about the person that's behind the brand. That's me. You know, I just want to let y'all know a few things tonight, exactly on who I am, where I come from, and definitely the struggles, you know, to get where I'm at today. You got to excuse the kids maybe in the background. They may knock on the door. We're doing this thing raw and uncut, man. But let's dive right into it, man. My real name is Thomas Christopher Rooker. Born in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and father of three beautiful kids, a husband, and let's just talk about my past a little bit. I'm the son of Barbara and Thomas Rooker. Y'all should know him, Mr. Thomas Rooker. A lot of people out of Inman know him. Spartanburg going by the name of Doc. Let's give Doc a round of applause. Let's give my dad a round of applause, man. But most importantly, let's give my mother a big round of applause. We're going to do this twice. One more time for my moms, man. That's right. I want to clap for you too, baby, because without you, I wouldn't be here. Give you a story about her, man. Was a great woman, dedicated, gave everything she had to me and the family. Unfortunately, we lost her back in 2011 with a battle of breast cancer, and it's kind of been hard since then. And you know, I'm just trying to figure out who exactly is in my corner, because my mama was not all I had, but my mama was the one that I went to for everything. Y'all know how it is with mothers out there, man. We tend to turn to our mother before our father for anything, especially us men. You know, as boys coming up, yeah, we probably been around our father's home with her, taught us a lot of things we know, but it was nothing like that comfort you would get from your mother. You know what I mean? So I definitely been missing that. I love you, baby, and definitely till we see you again, I give you another round of applause, sweetheart. Because you definitely raised the king out here in this thing. You hear me? One more round for you. I'm 35 years old, about to celebrate a birthday April 22nd. Gonna be 36, man. I mean, blessed to see it. May God help me, you know, to get to that day, April 22nd. May He bless me to see it. I'm just letting y'all know, man, a little bit about myself tonight if y'all just tuned in. I was born in Spartanburg, South Carolina. We're gonna get to that. 864, that's where the One Nation Podcast 864 come from. You know, the 864 is the area code where we're from. And it's we're not a big city, but we're a city where everybody know everybody, you know what I mean? And we got true grinders, true hustlers, true people getting it out the mud, so to say, that's definitely trying to make it up out of here and put their name on a big scale. I gave a shout out to a lot of my people I know on the last podcast, man. I'm gonna give more shout outs at the end of this one. But raised Spartanburg, South Carolina. Mothers from a part of South Carolina, Spartanburg, South Carolina. We call it the South Side, Phyllis Goins. Stayed over there to the age of 4. Lost my grandmother. Moved to the West Side. The West Side is what built me. The West Side is what definitely got me going. I give a shout out to the whole West Side, not just the whole Spartanburg, but the West Side is what really got me going, what raised me and taught me how to be the man I am today. Went to a school called Jesse Bobo Elementary. From there, went on to Fair Forest Middle School. And you know, if you're from Spartanburg, you know about them Hornets. And definitely, baby, gotta rep the U. That's what we call it. The high school I went to, man. I had the luxury of going to both. That's Dorman High School. Let's give them class of 04 a round of applause, and the whole Dorman High School alumni a round of applause. And that's not a shot at my Spy High Vikings. I got love for y'all, my Burns Rebels, you know, all of y'all, Broom, the whole thing, man, because I got people and got family from here to there and went to every school. But definitely, man, that was me coming up. Struggles I had coming up, man, we going to talk about it. It's just finding yourself, you know what I mean? Once I hit, you know, when you're in elementary school and you're in middle school, you really don't go through a big phase till you hit high school. You meet new people, you meet, you know, new crews and everything. You just start to hang with different people. Now, I just want to say right now, I tell you straight up and foremost, if I have done something wrong, I would let you know, and I'm gonna just be real with you. I feel like I didn't apply myself the way the way I should have had my 9th grade and my 10th grade year. I could say 10th grade year, I got it together a little bit by the second half, but you know, when you start running with the wrong crowd, start doing things you aren't supposed to be doing, it takes you away from what, you know, really what God set out for you to do, you know. And I'm not gonna brag, but I felt like my strongest thing, I could have been a good baseball player. I was pretty good, but once I got to high school, I didn't play no more. I fell in with the wrong crowd, started doing things I shouldn't have, and it really. And when I look back on it, it really hurt me because I don't know. Maybe, you know, right now I could have been playing somewhere in the major league. I don't know. I could have been getting ready to retire, but that's just a stepping stone I went through, man. And definitely, I want to give a shout out to my mother and father and my friends that helped me get out that slump because Lord knows it was rough. I was not the best student, so to say. You know how it goes. You hang with the wrong crowd, you end up doing things you ain't supposed to do, skipping class and just not caring. And that was a big turnaround for me in my 10th grade year. I want to get a shout out to my guidance counselor, Lancaster, you know, for having that talk, that sit down with me and my mother and told me, hey son, if you don't get it together, you're gonna be repeating this 10th grade year. So I didn't want to see my friends, you know, go on without me and graduate, go across that stage in 04. So I got it together, man. So give myself a round of applause. Yeah, so I got it together, you know, switched up everything, and that was it. Finally graduated 2004, did my thing, and that was it, man. And I was ready for life. A little more about my background. Went to Spartanburg Community College here. Went there for a year and a half, but you know, I don't know about a lot of people out there, but college just wasn't for me. Because once I got out of high school, I felt like, okay, you know, I done did all that. I made it. So in my mind, I was ready to make some money. That was just me. And I worked for little jobs here and there, but I just want to say, man, straight out of high school, I want to give a shout out to the company called Shred Furs. It's no longer there. It's now Total Product Destruction. And that is where I met and really built the bond with some guys that's really tight, man. And the two I want to shout out tonight, man, Cedric Fernandez and Kwame Fernandez, man. Cedric was my first boss, but Kwame became like a brother to me. I want to give a big shout out to Kwame and him. And I just want to talk to them right quick, man. If y'all listening, I'm going to tag y'all in the video. You know, the link and everything be in the description. But y'all really, when I look back on it, man, y'all really was there for me, man. Y'all really went through the hard times for me when I lost my mother. You know, shouts out to Stead for being you know, such a good dude, man. But forget that, such a good brother. And major shots out to Kwame Fernandez once I opened up to him, man, and we clicked and we ain't look back, man. That's my brother for life. I love you, man, and just know, bro, well, no matter what you do, where you go, I got you for life, and that's just real. That's real, bro. But along then, I met some more real people. I want to give a shout out to Mario Coleman, Edwin Foster. I want to give a shout out to my boy Rico Fowler down in Lawrence. You know, you did your thing back in the day with the Lawrence Raiders, I heard. Definitely my boy G Fly. And a bunch of more people, man, that came through. I can't forget about my dude Digger, uh, Bill Godfrey, and Bill Pendergrass. Just shout out to all y'all, man. And most definitely, last but not least, I call him my big uncle, the guy that always looked out for me when I needed something. I went to him when he needed me. He came a few times. We did some big things through the Spartanburg soup kitchen. You know, we served a couple people. He do it on a regular. I want to give a big shout out to Rowdy Sauter, man. That's my big uncle. Man, the guy's been real from the jump, and it's good to be coming fresh out of high school and you meet with people like that you know, you start off as co-workers, you become friends, but then you build a bond, and next thing you know, your family. And that's really the it of that, man. The butt of that, they became real close to me. I became close to them. Shouts out to the Fernandez family. Y'all invited me into your homes. You made me part of the Band of Brothers. Shouts out to the Band of Brothers, y'all. It was a social club we had, and we did some big things in the city, especially cleaning up some of the streets, some of the low end areas of the city of Spartanburg. So shouts out to Band of Brothers, man. Big talk. And definitely, man, that's just how it went. Also, once I reached that path, you know, I went on to work numerous more jobs, but I didn't find another crew as tight as that until I got to Cabelco. So shouts out to them. But also, man, coming up through high school and to this day, to this very day, I'm still close with a lot of my friends. I want to give another major shout out, Trevor Black, Larry Proctor. We started that thing, man, and we ain't gonna end it because we gonna rock all the way to the end. You know, I love y'all guys. Most definitely all my homegirls and everybody that's played a big part in me being who I am today. I just want to say y'all do not go unnoticed. I love you all, and give them a round of applause. But let's get to the vision, man, on One Nation. I'm just gonna be honest with it. This is really uncut, nothing raw. I'm not using no profanity or nothing, but this is really uncut. This is really what happened with One Nation. I had a vision to definitely start a clothing line, start a brand, but I really didn't know how to do it. I didn't know where to start. I didn't even know what the name of it would be. So, excuse me. I got a lot of feedback, a lot of names. I asked for a lot of names. People was telling me this, but it wasn't the direction I wanted to take. I wanted to definitely make this brand for everybody. All, like I say in all my phrases, all races, all faces. No matter your background, where you from, I want you to be able to wear this brand, and once you put it on, you don't see nobody else as an enemy. Everybody is one. Everybody can come together and get the job done. And that's what this brand was. So I thought about One Nation. Now, I'm going to keep this thing real. Like I told you earlier, I'm going to keep it raw and uncut. I had a partner of mine that was on One Nation. He actually did the first logo for me. And everything just went smooth with it, man. And I just want to give a big shout out to Maurice Terrell Jackson for bringing the vision to life on paper, man. He did it. Now things got a little rough, and we definitely was gonna do major things, but he's definitely a dope designer. So if y'all got any designs y'all need, I want you to hit up Maurice Terrell Jackson. He definitely is one of the great ones I know, and you know, I decided to push this thing on myself because he had other things he was doing at the time. So One Nation is here now. Like I say, it's built off nothing but strength in numbers. It's built on positivity, no negative vibes, all good vibes, all great vibes, and most importantly, I want everybody to see each other as equals. Now I know we've been going through this our whole life, you know, and through the backlash, racism, things like that. But I wasn't brought up like that. Okay, I got brothers that's a different color that I still call my brothers. You know what I mean? I don't look at them
No different.
and I've never in my life thought about looking at another person's skin tone and being like, yo, I don't fool with him, or I don't deal with him just because he's like that. I don't understand that. I just don't get that. We all put on this earth for a reason. Why we can't just come together and definitely make whatever we want to happen. You know, if it's something we want to do as a team, I feel like it shouldn't matter the color of your skin. It shouldn't matter your background, what you have, where you come from, what you done. If you can bring up the positivity to the table, we can look over all that other stuff that comes with it. And plus, I'm just a guy that's like that. I'm not one of those guys that's gonna knock you for this or do that, and I'm not gonna judge you. We all have a past, man. We all have a past, and my past is not squeaky clean. And I just want to let y'all know we're not perfect, you know. And so, with that being said, I think it's only right that we come together as one, make our dreams come true, and try to change the world through this brand, man. That's definitely the message we going with that. Give me a round of applause, man. I love this. But definitely, man, that's what One Nation is all about. Seeing each other as equals and not being divided. And it seems like we have a lot of that going on in the world today. So on to the next step with One Nation. My new designer, I want to give a shout out to Adriana. She's doing her thing. She's out of Colombia. The girl can draw. I gotta give a big shouts out to her because she's doing a lot of my stuff, man, and it's really coming together where I want it. I got a few connections. My guy Winton Rice, big shout out to you. You're gonna make something pop for me, man, and I'm willing to put all. I'm really go all in with it, man. You know, and that's just how that is, man. We're a small city. We all know each other. We basically all of us went to school together. You know what I'm saying? So why not, you know, start something now that we probably could change the world that we was trying to do back then. And like I say, man, this is everything that's going on in the world today. We need positivity. We need good vibes. It's not room for no negative vibes, no negativity. We've been through that. So why do we want to keep putting ourselves through that? One Nation is built off of nothing but strength, built off nothing but unity. We need to keep it that way. And like I say, we got the One Nation podcast 864, but like I said, now I was talking about the OneNationDesigns.com that we're doing. Check that out. Go check out OneNationDesigns.com. I am gonna get on it. I know I've been late, but I'm updating this website this weekend. You know, so you can get all the new flavor you want in the colors that we choose from, and we can go from there, man. And like I said, we're trying to build nothing but unity, strength, and we gotta break that barrier, man. Cause I see a lot of it on a daily basis that, you know, this guy may be able to do it better than this guy, or this guy can do it better than this guy. But it seems like certain people won't come together as one because of their skin tone. And I just don't get that. Or if it's not the skin tone, it's their past. When somebody opens up to you about their past, that means they trust you. And I feel like if you tell me anything about yourself that's deep, that, you know, you want to get off your chest, that stay between me and you. You don't have to take that and run with it and tell the whole world, you know, because it's still secrets I have or things that I know about people that I've never told and I will never tell. That's just how that is. But all jokes aside, man, I wanted to touch on that tonight. I wanted y'all to know about what we got going on. Like I say, I'm doing the One Nation podcast 864 along with the One Nation Designs virtual pop-up shop, April the 23rd, 12 p.m. I will be going Facebook Live. I don't think I got enough views yet to do this on YouTube, but I'm going to try to put it on there too and share it to YouTube. But y'all, please, one thing you do for me that really make my day, you don't have to go out and purchase something right away. But I do want you to cop that merch on one-nationdesigns.com. But hit that like button and subscribe to YouTube, man. We got a lot of good positive things coming this way. I'm dropping another podcast probably Sunday. It's gonna be kid friendly. I have nothing but kids on it. and I'm gonna shoot it right here out of my house, man. We're gonna have about 7 kids in here. They're gonna be on the game, playing Halo, Minecraft, and all that. But we're gonna bring them, each of them around one by one, and we're gonna talk to them and see what direction they head in and try to reach the youth, because that's what that's all about too. Positivity, and definitely, man, if we can't reach the youth is our future. We gonna fall, so we definitely got to get on that. Be looking out for that. That's gonna drop Sunday. I'm definitely shooting it Saturday evening. But other than that, man, that's a little bit about me. I would love to have a couple people on. We're gonna start bringing people on the podcast, letting you know a little bit about them and what they do, try to promote their business and get their names out there too. And that's just how it goes. We're gonna have promoters. We're gonna have business owners. We're trying to have lawyers. We're trying to have, like you said, kids, teachers, what they want to be, doctors, nurses, anybody, man, restaurant owners. We're going to try to do this big. And hopefully you guys won't just see this little backdrop we put together. Next month, we're going to take it on the road. So you will see a lot of things in the background, a lot of restaurants. We had a lot of different venues, and we're going to promote their stuff through that too. So like I say, man, if you want to be a part of the One Nation Podcast 864, just drop me a message in my inbox on Facebook. That's Thomas Rooker. Or you can go to One Nation Designs page on Facebook. Send me a message. I will reply, and we're going to go from there, man. And like I say, we started from the bottom. We're going to try to get to the top. And, that's just the way things go, man. You don't want to stay in one spot forever, and I got a big vision for this. And that's what I plan on doing, man. So if y'all are interested, like I say, just hit me up, let me know, and we can go from there. But other than that, man, that's just a little bit from me. I wanted to touch base with y'all tonight on who I am, where I'm from, and a little bit of my struggles, what I've been through, because we all done been through it. And I like to end these podcasts with music and everything. And Meek Mill is definitely one of my favorite artists. I'm trying to get the edited version, but that's how I'm gonna end this podcast, man. Dreams and Nightmares with Meek Mill. I love y'all, and I'm gonna let Meek finish everything off. One Nation Podcast 864. We're in the building. I love y'all, man. And until we meet again, I'll see you on the other side. Peace.